Okay, today we're going to start a introduction to the unitary method. Now, unitary method is actually a new method to approach model drawing with our new knowledge in division. Okay, now make sure that when you start, you have actually have this worksheet in front of you, the HPC 1 unitary method. Today we're going to do pages 1 and 2. Okay, we're going to be focusing on. Okay, now look at this question over here. The diagrams below show equal parts. Okay, find the unknown parts. Okay, so the keywords equal parts and unknown parts. Usually unknown parts refer to the parts with the question mark on them. So I'm going to write down the question mark here. Okay, so actually the unknown part refers to this question mark over here, and the same for the next question. Okay, now because they are equal parts, you will actually notice that these two boxes, 1 and 2, are of the same length. Okay, and this will be the same for the rest of the questions in this page and the next page. Okay, there's a given total here and there's an unknown part. Actually, this question is a part whole model. Okay, it's a part whole model, and I write this down. It's actually a part whole model. Okay, part whole model with equal parts. Okay, that means both parts in the part whole model are of equal length, equal quantity. Okay, now how do we approach this question? We must always label each part that's equal as one U. U stands for unit. Okay, and right now there are two parts here, so 2U equals to 10. This is the given total. Okay, this is the given total. And then to find one unit, which is what the question is asking, you take the given total and you divide by 2, and you get 5. Okay, so this is the answer to part A. Let's move on. Now for this question, there will be something else you need to do. First, I would like you to actually draw a line at the side like this. Okay, this is to ensure that the two bars are in line. Now this is actually a comparison model. Okay, with a given total. And if you look carefully, this is the same as the previous question. There are 4 equal parts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the given total at the right side. And the unknown part is over here, the question mark. So again, you have to follow what I taught you just now. You got to label each uh, unit, each equal bar as 1U. And you'll notice that now there are 4 units in total that is equals to 24. This is the given total. And after that, you just want to find one unit, which is 24 divided by 4 equals to 6. And this actually is the answer. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now we come to the question, which is a word problem. I'm going to read this question together with you and we're going to draw the model together. Now, Kim spent $120 on a pair of shoes. She paid 3 times as much for a bag than the shoes. Just look at the first line first. Now we notice that there are actually two variables, a pair of shoes and a bag. And actually these are two variables. And if you know that there are two variables, then you know that this is a comparison model. Okay, so I'm going to label the important information first. $120 for a pair of shoes and 3 times as much for a bag. Okay, so I'm going to label this pair of shoes as the variable and this bag as the other variable. Okay, so Kim spent $120 on a pair of shoes. That is already a given value for the variable, and she paid 3 times as much for a bag. Now you can easily find out how much that is by working it out yourself. So I'm actually going to just draw the model for the first line. Okay, please use a ruler. I'm unable to use it because I'm writing on the screen, but when you draw a model, please use a ruler. Okay, so I'll draw 3 bars here to represent the back. Okay, this is not very equal. Let me improve on this. Okay, so this is the back, right? I label it B. And now we got the shoes. Make sure that they are in line as far as possible. Okay, so based on the information, the shoes cost $120. That's quite expensive, but there are shoes that are so expensive. Now she paid 3 times as much for a bag. So you realize that actually this bar, this bar, this bar, and this bar, they are all the same length, same value. So this one you label it 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit. Okay, now we move on to the information over here. How much did she spend altogether? This is the unknown total. Okay, I'm going to highlight this. There's a question mark here. This is the unknown total. Okay, so this part you got to put a question mark. Okay, so again, when you do these questions, you got to write down the units accordingly. So now what's given? Okay, what's given is actually this part over here. This is actually a comparison model. So one variable is given, okay, which is 1 unit equals to 120. So you got to write this down. 1 unit equals to $120. Now, to find the unknown total, that's 4 units. So that is 120 times 4. And you can do mental sum, then you get 480. Okay, so I think what's important about this chapter is that you learn to draw the models and understand how to make sense of the information given to you. Thank you.